Guys, fellas, you see this? You see this?
Oh,
you see
yeah.
this? You see this taco meat here? You see this? Watch it on YouTube there. It's not much. It's hard to see. I gotta get up to the cameras. Anywho, just believe me that there's a little bit there. I've had alcohol before.
I've tasted the spirits.
I got some chest hair that I gotta get off.
Get it off.
GPS. I am up to here with GPS.
Okay.
It's okay. Okay. I know. We come a long way from reading moss, seeing landmarks, watching the sun, moon, and the stars. I get it. I totally understand. We've made drastic improvements and advancements in navigation. I understand that GPS is extremely helpful, and I'm grateful that it is an available technology. It is very helpful, but I just think it could be better. Or at least conveyed to the end user, you, me, anyone driving, better.
Wow. That's a big statement.
Yeah.
So you're frustrated that it's not up to your standard of level
yes.
of technology. Okay. Why?
Okay. Well, I got a few points, but this one just, I have notes here, but first one that just came to my mind, the scale. Like you'll be driving. I just went on a road trip down to Columbus from Cleveland. That's, 2 hours, whatever.
Sure.
If you're driving on one road the whole time, it gives you like destination, like all within your screen. Like here it is, whatever, 100 miles. Like this is how far it is. But if you're also driving 1 mile, it's the same scale. Like they have no sense of scale within the different lengths.
So you're saying that longer trips should be like tinier on the screen, and you're like, oh man, this is gonna be a long trip.
No, it should be off the screen. Like, okay. When am I gonna see it?
So is this at the top of your trip or when you're actually driving?
This is. Well, I drive a lot for work, so
you're always seeing the whole route.
Not all, but it's like it'll be like for a turn. It'll be a turn in 10 miles to make a left on whatever Walbury.
Yeah,
and then you're it's like you're getting closer. You're like 2 miles, okay, 1 mile, half a mile,
no change.
400 meters. Yeah, it's still the same. 10 feet. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What if you were watching? My hands got not closer and then really close.
What GPS are you using? What's this?
The Google or the maps.
Okay, the maps. Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody even use like those classic GPSs? What do they call them?
Garmin's.
The Garmin's. Yeah.
That might be better if you want to drop $300.
My dad does just because he doesn't want Google to know where he is.
I respect it.
I think Google can find you. I tell you, Dad.
I bet you they own Garmin.
Quick tangent. Let's just run on it if it goes there. Okay. But yeah, I was talking to someone today. It's like, you go on these websites and then you have people like, I don't want to give them my information.
Yeah.
They already have all of your information. You have a driver's license. They know exactly who you are, where you live.
Yeah.
Like, you're not keeping anything from them.
It was funny. There was somebody the other day. I was trying to remember who their one daughter's name was, and I was like, I could probably figure it out, but that's really creepy. Trying to find some 8-year-old's name, like
that's messed up.
It's just the name, but it hit me that you can.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it's messed up for you, like that people can find that information very easily.
Yeah. Man, you want to go on this tangent?
This is a tangent.
You want to go on this tangent? No, we can go.
All right, we're coming. But maybe if you want to hear more about that,
finding kids on the internet.
Finding kids. No,
wait, hold on.
Wait,
I was just thinking people.
Edit that out.
Yeah. No. So next thing, when you're hitting like a route split, and it's like, all right, take 71, but it's like get off at exit 2.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, I'm going to go for exit 2. And there's like 3 different lanes you can be in. It says get in the rightmost lane to get off at exit 2.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I was supposed to continue on 71.
Yep.
And then, okay, all right. And I'm in the right lane to get off at exit 2. And it's like, whatever, 90 meters, 80 meters, 10 meters. Okay, exit 2, hit it. All right, I'm just focused on traffic because I had to cut 3 people off to get here.
And take the left at the Y.
Yeah, and then it switches instantly. Okay, get in the left lane to stay on 71. Like, what? Why didn't you just give me the end destination to begin with? That's it pisses me off.
No, it pisses me off. That's like when you get onto an exit that is an A through B through C exit, and you're like riding on the exit, and it's just like get off at 23, and you're which one?
Yeah,
all of them?
Yeah, pick one.
Because then you drive past B and it's like exit 23B.
Rerouting.
Yeah, you're just like,
Those sons of bitches.
yeah. Get off at A.
It's so infuriating. Like, why can't it just? Well, okay, I got some things after. I'll get to like things that I guess we should be doing. But like sometimes you're mid drive or something, you're punching something in, so it's like tough to go through. Because I think everyone, maybe you should look at all the list of directions before you leave.
Yeah,
just to get it in your head. Like, okay, so I do have to take 71. I'm not getting off at exit 2.
I get it. I mean, you don't use GPS almost ever. You look at it at the top and then
I used to memorize it because I would ride motorcycles all the time. But
Yeah.
I just recently got hip to like, I'll finally be like, all right, hit the start button. And like, because I've been driving out of town, so I'm like, all right. So like literally in the 2022, I'm like, all right, I'll hit the start button. I'll let it talk to me because I finally trust it. I'm like, all right, I'll let it trust. But then this morning I'm going to work and I'm like, I'm trying to get, we find these obscure parking structures, whatever. But like, it's always so abrupt, but it has like, Google always has a cop out. Like it always knows where it's going until it doesn't know. And then it's just like, turn right. And I'm like, that's a pizza pan. That's no way.
My bad.
They should at least, I'm with you. They should at least be like, look, man, trust me. There's this little sketchy road, but just take it. It's going to go where you go. Like then I'll be like confident. No, they're just like, turn right.
Yeah.
No.
And then now you're DJ better late than never.
That's a sheep path over there. I just saw a shepherd walk down.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
We're in Ohio. Who has sheep in Ohio? We're a corn state. All right, let me ask you. Are we getting into diagnosing your problems yet?
No, I got one more.
That is where I will come in.
I mean, and we kind of touched on this a little bit, but GPS is making people stupid.
This is a good point.
It is.
If you pointed somebody a direction and said, what direction are you facing? Even if it was like true, just straight up north.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would even be able to come close.
No.
I mean, general observation of just, I have a hard time sometimes.
I mean, if it's high noon, then like, yeah, that's tough. But like, if you can know like
Or
morning,
in the late,
or late evening or something like
in the wintertime when it kind of just jets across the horizon, I understand. But still, that's kind of a general point.
Or just find your way to civilization. Like how many times you with your girl and it's like, I don't know where to go and pull the GPS. I was like, I'm going the right way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm figuring it out.
I'm a man. I have a sense of direction.
We have a built-in magnet in our duodenum that tells us where we're going.
We like to think that. Can I get one of those?
We can't get any more lost.
So
what's the problem?
So let's just keep driving around.
Yeah.
I was on a bike ride yesterday, and I went way out, and my phone was almost out of batteries because I was jamming to some Spotify, some late 90s classics, Smashing Pumpkins and such.
Nice.
Everyone on the trail hated me because they were all just like, birds, frogs. There goes my hero. They're ruined. Sunday afternoon ruined. Anyway, I was way out there. I was losing my battery, and I had that moment in my head where I said, how am I going to get back? And I said to myself, Nick, you're 10 miles away from your house. You don't think you can find your house being 10 miles away? I mean, I had a real moment, and not that I was scared, but it was like a kind of like a smack on the head of like, dude, like you're 10 miles away from your house.
You saw your reflection in a puddle. Like, look at you.
Yeah.
You're a man.
Talking to yourself
with a beard.
You're a man. You have 2 wheels, 2 legs to pedal those wheels. Yeah. You get on that bike and you get home. So I did, but it's funny. I just rode the towpath all the way back.
That's how you got there, right?
But it's all true. If I don't know. There are different types of people out there, but people who are a little more observational, they kind of ping landmarks, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever do this? You ping landmarks?
Yeah.
Not everyone, but if you drove past it again, your brain would at least say, I think I've seen this before. Mm-hmm. So I think especially if you're within 20 miles of your house, you should be able to get back on your own without a GPS.
Yeah. Well, that's like I went and helped my wife yesterday with an event she was doing, and it was basically I've mapped out the easiest way. Like I took it, followed GPS on the way there. But I was like, okay, Circle K on this corner, make a right,
Yeah.
And then the location's on this street. Cool. I'm driving back home. I'm not using GPS.
Nice.
Circle K, make a left, back on the road. Like
That's
bam.
your brain mapping it, and
Yeah.
you want to do that. I like that. Go out with the map and then try to get home without it. That's
Yeah.
a good idea. I would try that.
Yeah.
If our listeners out there ever try this, go plant yourself somewhere, turn off your GPS, let us know how long it took you to get back to the
Yeah.
same route.
If you don't
That'd
get
be
back, you did not hear it here from us.
Yeah.
This was not our idea.
I didn't say throw your phone out the window.
Yeah.
I said just turn off your GPS and try to get back.
But yeah, so before we wrap this up, so there's people now that like they'll go the same place 20 times every single time they'll use the GPS.
Yeah.
Like really, it should be 2-3 times max that you go somewhere and be like, oh, okay, I know how to get there.
I'm an efficiency junkie, so I'm just always looking for like the fastest way, which is funny because it's kind of a myth.
Yeah.
It gives you the most direct route, but I was going downtown and I was in traffic and I just cut out down a side street that I knew from living down there and just do, and I was like, boom, I was there. Even though the map was like, no, go back, go straight. So yeah, I think you got to kind of know the little tricks of the area too.
Yeah. And it's just to kind of wrap it up, a little closure on this. But yeah, like I was saying, I guess people need to read things before, know it before. I guess the good thing of GPS now that it's all integrated, we're all connected, is that there's a traffic jam here. Sure. Okay, now I can take.
There's a radar gun here.
Yeah, there's a radar gun here. Nice, thank you.
Looking at it,
yeah, or I could take the spur, go around, and save some time.
Yeah,
like that. That is helpful, but like I said, there's those few things that I think could be better.
Let me ask you: do you ever swipe the top of the map when you're driving? Do you know about this? It'll give you the steps ahead if you swipe over.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's like a secret menu item.
Yeah.
No, it's just like the green part at the top, and it's giving you your next direction. If you want to see like the next 3 to avoid some of those mistakes, you can swipe across the top, and it goes, oh, it is, the exit 23B. So that is something that I've learned that it's invaluable. You really want to have your phone mounted up high somewhere so you can just go
accessible. Yeah,
but you can actually look so you don't make the wrong turn. So
see,
something
these are helpful things that they should have.
Something to try. Well, they do have.